want to be when you grew up? Are you doing that now? I wanted to be a lawyer when I grew up. As a matter of fact, it must have been those Perry Mason episodes that attracted me to it first. You could ask my mom back in the day who I'd be, and she would say so warmly with the warmest smile, he's going to be a lawyer. Anyone have a mom like that? This one time, when I was a kid, I made the local paper for winning a chess tournament. And when the reporter asked me who I wanted to be, I said, I want to be a lawyer. And when the reporter asked why, I said, because I want to help good people get out of trouble. I want to send bad people to jail. And I want to say things like, objection, Your Honor, he's guilty. But see, there was just one thing standing in my way. One tiny little obstruction I just couldn't get around. Me. That's right, you see, I didn't need you to get in my way. I did that myself. Studying, please. While other people relied on good test scores so they can get into their law school, I had a secret weapon. I had something that set me apart from everyone else. And only I possessed it. This killer smile. That's right. All I had to do was flash these dimples, and I was a shoo-in. But see, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for the letter to come in. I just knew I was going to get accepted. And that warm autumn day when it arose, I practically pushed out the mailman just so I can get to the envelope, and I grabbed it, and it read as follows. Dear Mr. Williamson, thank you for the interest in our school. Unfortunately, after completing a careful review of your application and supporting credentials, our admissions committee has concluded that we are unable to offer you acceptance to the program. Not one, not two, but 19 rejection letters? Really? Clearly, these people didn't see my killer smile. You know what's worse than letting myself down? Letting my mom down. I just wanted her to be proud. I'll never forget the day I broke the news to her. She greeted me at the bottom of her old wooden steps. And I could tell she had just finished cleaning because the whole house smelled like lemon pie sauce. And I looked at her and I said, Mom, I want you to be the first to know. I didn't get in. I could have done better. I should have done better. But at that moment, I realized that I had no control over my life. I didn't know who I wanted to be, who I was supposed to be. And I did what any of you would do in my situation. I needed a pick-me-up. The only thing that made sense at that moment was to watch Rocky online. And as I began looking online, I came across a story by Sylvester Stallone, the actor who played Rocky. And what I discovered changed my life forever. You see, Stallone, he wrote the screenplay, Rocky, and he wanted to sell it to producers, but he was rejected over 50 times. Things got so bad, he was so poor, he had to sell his best friend, his dog. Is a friend to you worth that much? Would you sell your friend for $50? Would you take 40? Finally, a producer decided to produce a movie and offered him $100,000 for it. But Stallone, he had to play the lead role in Rocky. The producer said no. Stallone wasn't an actor. And so Stallone, he declined the offer, even after the producer raised the offer to $400,000. The producer finally offered Stallone a measly $25,000, but allowed Stallone to play the lead role. Stallone accepted. And as you all are aware, the rest is history. The Academy Awards, the accolades, all of that. You see, Stallone, he was persistent. He was determined. And he was resilient. But that's not what I admired the most about him. What I admired that he had a passion. He had a passion worth pursuing. If only I had that passion. Because being a lawyer wasn't it. I didn't want it bad enough. I wanted it for the wrong reasons. And if I did want it bad enough, I would have studied harder for the test. I wouldn't need this killer smile. But see, in order for me to make a change, I had to take the first step. In order for me to take the first step, I had to figure out what about me I wanted to change. And that's exactly what I did. I wrote down on a piece of paper, pursue my passion. I had to write it down because just saying it wasn't enough. I had to own up to those words. It's the only way I was going to take action. Now I must say, after I took that first step, I turned it into a mile. I found my passion by helping others follow their dreams. Through coaching, mentoring, and training. And the end result? Better teams, stronger working conditions, and improved morale. And you know something? My mother's never been more proud. You see, your life can be anything, but will you be your own author? Is there something in your life that you want to change? Take the first step. The first step is answering the question, is writing down the answer to this question. What do you want to change?